Hey everybody, happy solstice. Clearing, look at that light coming in. I'm just going to leave that there because the light is worth celebrating. Okay, so let's see. This is going to be a deep dive into divine feminine and masculine. We're going to do the feminine reading, then the masculine reading, and then the connective space. But right now, let's see what are the twins working on together, energetically, physically, on any level. What is the union space? So we're getting spiral of life, movement, opening, unfolding. So yeah, this is getting into the story that the twins are writing, the story of the twin unfolding. I'm feeling this as the twin collective. This is a unified gathering steam with that unseen support, the angelics, the divine, coming in, co-creating with the twins as a collective on the planet right now, and the grand unfolding. This shows me that most of the twins are starting to realize that they are twins, that they are on a twin flame journey, that they are being asked to be a living testament to this type of consciousness coming onto the planet. And I'm being told that it is the twin flame movement. It will be recognized in years, decades to come as the twin flame movement on the planet. Ooh, that's delicious. And the story is unfolding. So how does the feminine, what does the feminine want to say to the masculine regarding the twin flame movement on the planet? Okay, so we're getting the Ace of Wands with I dream about you a lot, too much. So the feminine is turned on to this whole idea of finally finding spiritual love, of aligning with the whole connection, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, coming into alignment with true partnership and oneness. This I dream about you a lot, too much is a very, very interesting energy, because on the twin flame journey, you can't stop thinking about your twin. Your twin is written on your heart. Other connections you can stop. You can compartmentalize. But once you understand who this person is for you, it becomes like a consistent meditation, a prayer. It becomes in the same frequency, the same alignment as your prayers with your higher self to the divine. If you have children, they're right in there. Possibly karmic partners. All of those who are truly meant to be in your life cycle with your energy in your conscious awareness like that. And it is a benevolent, beautiful gift of the divine to include your twin in your awareness that way. That is part of this sacred journey. That is part of the recognition. That is part of the knowing and the confirmation on the individual level. That is not to say this is obsession. And so some twins might be worried. Some divine feminines might be worried that this is obsession. You'll know the difference if it is or not. So don't judge yourself with earthly eyes. If you are feeling like you're thinking of your twin too much, that could mean you're bringing pain, attachment, codependency, all of those negative connotations that would cheapen the connection or try to discredit or speak of your own self-worthiness issues that would make you less than for appreciating and including your twin in your conscious process in life. Oh, lots of good messages coming through there. So the feminines are coming into the understanding that this is a gift and it does not have to be used as a self-condemnation. that there is a purpose to the consistency of recognition of the twin on the heart space. Yeah, interesting. Okay, what would the masculines like to express about the unfolding, the movement, the spiral of life on this twin journey to the feminine? Woo, on the floor. And that was the only one. You make my heart full, I can see. And I just want space. So this does look like the spiral itself. The space is the unseen coming in, and the red is the heart being full. So the masculines would like to express that even though the connection is separate, they are also feeling that consistency. Their heart is so full. So the masculines are recognizing the magnitude of the connection and the intensity of the connection and the desire to continue working on the autonomy within the connection. That again is this very I'm just kidding with myself, logical, straightforward, literal interpretation of space and full heart. That is such a masculine assessment, the feminine with that integrated, emotional, seamless connection with passion, and the masculine with the linear, compartmentalized, knowing that this connection both makes them their heart full and still having that autonomy. Okay, I love it. So both twins are very much experiencing the fullness of the connection, we'll say. Okay, and now I'm going to shuffle the Divine Feminine reading. So let's get into it. Hopefully the sun is not blinding you. I can't see myself on the camera right now. I'm just going to go with it. So thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest and most beneficial messages for the Divine Feminines I'm channeling here. What are the Divine Feminines thinking about the connection? What are they feeling on their heart space for the masculines? What are they wishing for the connection at this time? What actions are they taking? Get the clarifiers. What is their biggest challenge at this time? What is the spirit guidance solution? And I think we'll leave it at that, and then we'll do the connection read. Okay, so here we go. What are the feminines thinking about the connection? Oh, abundance. This is the Empress. So they are starting to understand who they are in context of this connection. They're starting to really embrace the aliveness, the abundance, the unlimited potential this connection has. Also, they're seeing their healing. They're seeing that it is a gift to be shown this magnitude of potential with another human. And it's proving to the feminines how worthy they are, how far they've come, how much healing they've embodied, that they have mastered their emotions, that they have come into that knowing. And they understand that they can rise up into this love confidently. So they are very, very thankful to you, masculine, for seeing them this way, for understanding their energy. And we have magic manifesting Isis. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. Yeah, the feminine see the true genius in this connection. And they are starting to feel the reality of it. They're starting to let that grounded awareness of what this connection truly is They're starting to let it assist them into feeling at home in the moment, not reaching, not fearing, just being. And they're starting to see the benefit in what is. Isis always has the word is twice. It reminds me every time. What is? The isness. Feminines are experiencing the isness of this twin flame business. I love it. Okay, so what are the feminines feeling on the heart space for their masculines? Oh, the Five of Orbs. They are surgically dissecting any of the places that they've gotten it wrong, that they have overstepped the middle, that they haven't created a healthy boundary. They are letting go of all of the push-pull energy within, is what I'm getting. They are no longer taking things personally, so they're being incredibly objective, holding space, trusting. And we have Joan of Arc, the voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Yeah, because they've let go of everything being taken personally, they're seeing what is. They are grounded, practical, aware, open, enlightened to this connection. It is no longer in the realm of fantasy for the feminines. It is a very practical and grounded assessment of what is with you, masculine. And so they're no longer afraid of what you'll think. They're no longer afraid of what anyone will think. They're no longer afraid of their own thoughts because they know the truth. They know their truth. They know you are their truth. They know that their spirituality is their truth. They know that that means they are, I'm hearing chosen, but they have chosen to become real, to become authentic, to become truthful, to become filled with integrity. And the feminines know that you are the match in all honesty, divine masculine. This process has refined the feminine's character into a singularity. Wow. Okay, so what are the feminines feeling for the masculine, or wishing, sorry, for the masculine, or for the journey, for the connection? Adaptive crystals, the feminines are wanting to lay a foundation in the physical, continue with the next steps, the next joint effort, the combining of forces. They're wanting to make physical realm progress in the connection. And we have ascension. Move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. So yeah, the feminines truly believe and feel with every ounce of their being that aligning with you, divine masculine, aligning in this journey is a testament of ascension. And as you both come into alignment with your true self, they know this is bringing you together in the physical. Energetically, it's magnetizing the two of you together, and it is because you are simultaneously ascending and becoming more real as you go. So as you become more spirit, you become more authentically you. And this is the movement, this is the unfolding, this is the twinning of spirit in flesh. This is the reclamation of spiritual awareness and consciousness in flesh, and demonstrated in the purity of the twinning, of the spiraling, of the merging of the twins in the physical. Ooh, beautiful stuff, feminines. Okay, what is the action the feminines are taking at this time? Two of crystals, balancing out their masculine and feminine. But look at this surrendered posture. It's trusting very deeply that this joining of forces is happening, alignment coming from that place of balance within, and making all of their choices based on that balance. Asking the divine, look at this figure looking up to the heavens, and asking to be shown the steps. And then we have facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So the feminines are making the actions in their daily lives, in their choices, in their business, in their friends, in their family situations, in their living situations. They're making all of their choices through the eyes of love, knowing that they're stepping into alignment, allowing the connection with their masculine to inspire them to become the best person that they can envision, allowing that love to support them, and knowing that they are about to soar when they no longer make any of their decisions out of fear, no longer juggling between worlds, between caution and freedom, but living in love, choosing love, allowing that to be the balance that supports them internally. Oh, they've faced their fear, they're facing their fear, they're making real world decisions based on that fearless knowing. Okay, what is the feminine's biggest challenge at this time? Ooh, the Sage of Flames. This is the embodiment of the divine feminine. We've seen this energy for the divine masculines as the sage, as the King of Flames, as that King of Wands. In previous readings recently, this has been also the challenge. So open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. Wow, feminines. So the challenge is speaking your truth. This knowing on your heart space. Joan of Arc showed up here with the truth as well. It says, speak your truth. Feminines, you are being encouraged to speak to your masculines, to speak to those in your lives, to speak from that embodiment of divine wisdom, to speak from that unfolding energy of the twin dynamic, to claim it, to understand your path, to speak in balance regarding these things so that you are not acting out of imbalance, overcompensating, or receding. So you are holding your own, embodying your truth, coming from that place, allowing it to be channeled through you, allowing that knowing to come through you into the world, to be inspired and come through into the physical realms. I'm not going to discount that speaking your truth twice, feminines, could mean messaging your masculine, could be putting your feelings out, telling your masculine how they make you feel, how this journey makes you feel, how you feel. This is your truth, what you know. Wow, so what is the spirit guidance solution to that? OMG, we got the counterparts. This is the divine masculine flame, the feminine flame, and the divine masculine flame. So spirit guidance is talk to your twin flame. Mirror. Oh, you can't make this up. Here's the mirroring of the twins. So choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Forgive your flame, feminines. You are being asked to choose the deepest level of healing, to understand that as you come into union, that love holds no wrongs. It is patient, it is kind. You know, read that Bible verse. This is eliminating any of the resistance. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember, love has no boundaries. Unconditional love. You can put up healthy boundaries for your own self, and at the same time, love at a distance if you need to. Again, this is not putting up with abuse or disintegrated situations. You must remove yourself from those. That is not loving or unconditional love to be in those disintegrated systems. Remove yourself from those. But this is removing your filter. If this is your divine masculine, he will not be abusive in any way. That is not a divine masculine trait. But if this is your divine masculine and you're being asked to step out of the worldly imprinting of fear, caution, that realm that the ego wants to protect us, when there is really nothing to fear, when you're busting through the levels of intimacy, let the history go between you and your masculine, and remember, your love is big enough to accommodate this love. You are able to fit it all into your beingness. So feminines, yeah, your spirit guidance is see the light in all of it. Ask to be shown through any of the confusion that you still have regarding the actions or lack thereof from your masculine, and ask the divine to show you how it's created you as a more spiritual, more beautiful representation of the divine on the planet. And see that same thing in your twin. If this is your twin, it will be self-evident as to your character and your ability to see that light in him, or in your masculine, I'll say. Gender is fluid, can be interchanged if it resonates. But yes, the challenge is to have communication. And so the spirit advice is, as we prepare to come into an increase of communication between twins, this is necessity for physical union. We must be communicating as this comes in, and allowing that divine channeling to work through us as twins in the earth plane. As we get closer, as we bring through this energy, you'll have to communicate your truth, feminine. Your truth, not what you think your masculine has been up to, not what you think your masculine's truth is. Bring it back to your side and know yourself. This is that fine-tuning coming into knowledge of self. So that you are in the proper alignment, the proper focus, the proper sovereignty to authentically have a communication with your masculine that will allow for bringing the connection more fully in. Oh, this is going to be a long reading, 2222. Woohoo. Okay, masculines. Here we go. Love it, feminines. You're really coming down to that razor's edge of accountability. Oh, bottom of the deck for the masculines, unconditional love. All right, so thank you, Divine Creator, for showing us exactly what the masculines are thinking about the connection, feeling for the connection, and the feminine on the heart space. What are the masculines wishing for the connection? What are they doing about it? What actions are the masculines taking? What is the biggest challenge for the masculines? What is the spirit guidance solution for that? What can we see? Thank you so much. I've been instructed to use my after tarot for the masculines because I've been told on the meditation leading into this that the masculines are very future oriented right now with where they are forecasting. Because the masculines are master manifestors in the 3D, they often will have a lot of established 3D manifestations that need to be juggled and moved around when major changes come in. So the masculines are quite distanced focused in order to have certain things come in the future that they already want right now. So masculines have a very long-sighted ability to plan, feminines, and sometimes that's forgotten. Your masculine already has you on his heart for future. Okay, here we go. So what are the masculines thinking for the connection today? Okay, 7 of Cups with the 5 of Wands. So the masculines are very much aware of all the options that they have chosen, at every step on the journey. The Five of Wands in the reverse, so Seven of Cups is about confusion and overwhelm and lots of options. In this one, the masculine has all these jewels and temptation and materialism, and he's scuttling off with his materialistic pursuits, where divine feminine is like, I'm right here. But the masculine has his back turned. So where he has really been going in this material realm pursuit has been to look at karma, feminines. This message is coming through that while you assessed your masculine as having gone off to do XYZ, what really has been going on is this karmic cleanup, the karmic accountability. The feminines had Five of Swords in the heart space, and the masculines have Five of Wands in the mind space. This is consciously understanding cause and effect, consciously seeing actions leading to certain results. The masculines are seeing all of the different options that they've had and understanding the fruits those options have produced. They are full well aware of divine feminine here, and so they are also seeing what this connection offers, maybe in ways they've never seen it before. They're also seeing how that is in alignment or at odds with the other choices that they've made. So there's a compare and contrast energy here. And they're seeing it regarding how beneficial or not any of their choices have been. So this is a lot of kind of daydreaming energy, a lot of using this connection as a barometer, a lens to look at other things that they've chosen and compare the inner frequencies, the inner understanding of what's gifted from the divine here. It is the Holy Grail. They're seeing that. They're seeing that this connection has never produced the fears that they worried it would. It has never produced the karmic troubles that other situations have. When they feel into what it has done, it threatened them at times, it's triggered them at times, but the facts suggest that it has not resulted in those things that it triggered, like other scenarios that maybe didn't appear to trigger, but resulted in the karmic catastrophes. So the masculines are seeing that sometimes you can't judge a book by its cover, because they were so sure at times, I'm hearing, that this connection was going to be horrid because it really triggered them that way, but none of their fears ever materialized regarding it, and every time they were pleasantly surprised by the treasure it produced, is what I'm hearing. Oh, that's all on the conscious mind, so that's beautiful. Okay, what are the masculines feeling in the heart space? Oh, we have this king, or this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The feminines were wishing for that very same foundation to be laid. This is a slow and steady wins the race kind of energy. In the reverse, it can either be a complete standstill or bring in speed, like finally ready to get going on it. Yeah, and the Hierophant in the reverse. This is beautiful. I'm going to turn these in the upright so that they mirror the feminines more completely. The Hierophant is the High Priest. This is landing that spiritual connection, bringing heaven to earth. Here is this ladder to the heavenlies, Jacob's ladder, and ascension here. So as above, so below. This is a bridge. These two energies are the bridging. This is the merging. So on the heart space, the masculines know that this is your wish. Divine feminine, they are so in tune with you spiritually. There is spiritual connectivity here, and this foundation that has been laid in the spiritual is being fully recognized. The masculines are honoring that the feminine and their connection has established a bridge between spirit and physical and between counterparts. We're seeing that spiraling of merge, that bridging energy there that connects the dimensions, heaven and earth, and brings it into the physical. So as the feminines are in the awareness of the ascending energy, the masculines are in the awareness of the grounding energy. That is gorgeous. Ooh, yes, that's teamwork. Okay, so what are the masculines' actions? Oh, that was what the masculines were wishing. Pardon me, I even lost track on that one. So yeah, bridging. Both twins are bridging here. Both twins are understanding and wishing to develop the connection. Wow. So what are the masculine's actions at this time? Ooh, Ace of Wands. That was the feminine card to begin with as well, about this bridging energy, about the spiraling. So the masculines are freeing themselves up so they can have this passionate new beginning. They are accepting the invitation from the divine to land this in the physical and, to unite. This is a very phallic card, a very sensual card. And so the masculines are taking action to be able to come forward for a sexual new beginning. Oh, with the devil. Wow, there is so much lusty passion and knowing of the intensity. The devil is not always bad. The devil is Capricorn. The devil is the most physical card you can possibly get. And as the masculines are deeply desiring to ground this in the physical, they want to consummate the connection in sexual union. Whoa. All right. So what is the biggest challenge for the masculines at this time? Going through the transformation that frees them up for this. That is a continuation of yesterday's. So going through the transformation that ends separation once and for all. Once this bridge is connected, once that portal is opened, once that template is landed, once this is designed, there is a river of ease and flow that the rest of humanity can access, twins. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what is the sun is just shining on the solstice behind me. Okay, what is the advice from spirit for the masculines, knowing they're having to continue to go through this transformation to end separation? Okay, the leap of faith is coming. Don't walk away, don't give up too soon. So the masculines might be sort of going on blind faith with this challenge, that it will result in a transformation on the other side, that separation will end. The masculines may have some last remaining insecurity that it can come together, that it will triumph, that the connection will be brought out of separation. They're wondering if they can transform fast enough to redeem this situation. So the advice here is, masculines, don't give up before it happens. Don't be foolish. The fool in reverse is don't be foolish, don't walk away. So that's the thing, masculines, you might be tempted to say this is too hard, but your higher self is calling you into that profound knowing. Yes, this makes your heart a 10 out of 10 full, and yes, you need space, but this is not a karmic connection. This is not the kind of connection that will hinder your space within it. This is unconditional and holy love, I'm hearing. Holy love. There is space. There are holes in it to breathe. That's what I'm hearing. Oh wow, that's hilarious. Okay. So I'm not going to edit that out. I'm just going to be a goofball. All right, so holy love has space to breathe, everybody. Huh. All right, so what are the feminines? Let's get into what are the feminines wanting to say to their masculines if they could say anything. The Trinity and transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. I'm getting so excited about the potential I see with you because you get it. We're not at odds. You're done with that BS that makes everything a problem. Karmic situations are no more. I see that you're someone who equally wants to do divine will on the planet with me, and that truly makes me feel unstoppable. I've never had a spiritual connection where myself and a partner have prioritized divine will. I've always wanted that, but it just has not been the case that has happened. And we are transcending the physical. I see you as this holy partner to be unlimited with and to focus the divine love that we both recognize so deeply on our hearts into exponential output together, like transducers that pump it out from the other side of the veil together. I want to rise up. I want to dance with the universe. I want to dance with you. I want to entwine and twin and become exponential. And I know that if we keep the divine as our priority, will absolutely not only be possible, but on a scale that the world hasn't seen. I know this with all of my heart. And yeah, that seems huge and big and crazy to think is possible, but it is. It feels like it, and it feels possible with you. Okay, what would the masculines say to the feminines if they could say anything? Four of Coins and the Ten of Swords. I have been trying to hang on to everything that I have built in the physical. I've been trying to align with things that were a counterfeit that I thought would bring stability and structure to my life. I thought I was doing the right thing. I see the benefit to a lot of it, but it's hollow. I might lose everything if I follow you. I might lose my financial security, but I'm done wrestling this choice that I've had to come forward to you. There are people I'll have to leave behind. There are situations I'm going to have to let go of in order to be objective in. I can't stay in the anxiety anymore. I can't put myself last. I can't eliminate my happiness. I see that I've been holding back my happiness. I love myself more than that now, and I'm not willing to hang on to anything that comes between us anymore. It's causing too much distance between my happiness and where I'm at right now. I can't be in this constant sense of anxiety. I can't continue to make myself sick knowing where you are and that you're available to me, that our connection is available, and I'm just sitting back clinging to my known world. It's becoming really, really hard to hang on to that. When I let myself feel into it, despite how big it feels to make that leap, it feels like a breath of fresh air on the other side. And I know if I don't take action, things are going to fall apart. The wheels will come off of my situation anyway, and I know to step into my power, I'm going to need to make those calls. So I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to do it. When you think of me, send me love. Really nice. Oh, much love, masculines. Take those leaps. Do it. Yeah, that's a big deal. So feminines, send your masculines some energy and assure them that you're not going to smother them when they come forward. They need some space, but you do make them have a full heart. Okay, so where is the connection going? Right, let's do that part. I'm going to pull cards from each of the 4 decks that we used for the masculine and feminine. Okay, the feminine's side, finalizing the transformation, the death energy. So the masculine has had that death of the old twice here. We have the Grim Reaper, the death in both of those masculine cards, and here we have the transition card and cycles and phases. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are being revealed and released. So the masculines are releasing those illusions of false comfort in hanging on to things in the 3D that actually aren't serving on the deepest levels. The masculines are releasing those attachments to the illusion of security, the illusion of stability. The feminines are also releasing the illusion that this connection can't happen, that they are not justified in considering the masculine so deeply on their heart space and desiring the connection with them. All of the illusions of worthiness are being released. The masculines are understanding that they deserve happiness, and the feminines are understanding that they deserve love. 2 sides of that. Bridging energy there again. And we also have the moon with the strength card, both in the reverse. So I'm going to turn them upright. So as the moon is on this card as well, look at that. So as both twins are understanding the subconscious, both twins are understanding true divine feminine cycles and energy like never before. And as those secrets are coming to light, as the deepest layers of each twins are coming to light, there's nothing left to hold the twins apart. There are no more lessons in that respect. Karmic lessons deal with the realm of the moon, slowly, unconsciously, cycle after cycle, pattern after pattern, but we're seeing the release of the karmic cycles, the release of the desire or the need to learn those earthly cycles as individuals, and there is a transcendence into the higher expression that takes the twins up and out of the earthly paradigms into uncharted territory. Wow, the connection is ascending, everybody. Okay, so for the feminines, what can we see? We get dimensional planes of perception number 3, subconscious awareness, and Akashic information. The moon is the subconscious awareness. So feminines, mine your Akashic information. Mine that storehouse of wisdom you have. Balance out any kind of sadness, any kind of appearance of lack or competition or loss. Get rid of that and affirm this connection. Tap into the best of your Akashic storehouse of wisdom. Tap into all of the goodness that you are in this lifetime and all lifetimes, and your entire Akashic remembrance that connects you with all of humanity. Tap into the benevolence, align with love, align with everything that you're being called to align with. Put away fear, see the truth, embody your mastery, feminines. Allow the transformation to finalize in you, because you are here for a greater purpose. You are allowed to claim your mastery. You are allowed to ascend into mastery and see yourself as someone capable of overcoming all of the lower vibrational issues and history that you have navigated so that you can show others how to do that. And Divine Masculines, what is a card we can see for you? What is the frequency that the Divine Masculines can see? Maybe we're going to use the same card for both. No, we do get one. Heartwave Resonator, Ecstasy, Rapture, Flux, and Amplification. We sort of are using the same card. So exponential output and heart space amplification, masculine, when you join together with your feminine from this place of mastery, it's exponential. It's ecstasy. It's ecstasy. When both of you have balanced out and mastered individually and come into this type of alignment, let this be a promise that your bliss is on the way, that this is divinely guided, that you're meant to come together to amplify your divine soul missions, to bring the voice of God into the planet, to be a living example, a living treasure on the planet of perfection, as demonstrated through your love with your feminine. Holy, holy, holy. Wow. These are certainly union energies, and this is the solstice portal. So claim this reading, everybody, and if you are not on your heart space in alignment with what has come through today, let this be a reminder that this is what is possible. This is the template that the twins are navigating, grounding on the planet, and you are being asked to do the work, to through your free will, to bring this through. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. So yeah, if you want to work with me on a session on how you can do this, how you can bring this in through your twin dynamic, and I'm talking to twins here, not boyfriend and girlfriends or somebody that you're really obsessed about and hope will like you back. This is for people who have been told in ways that the divine has confirmed that you are in fact on an authentic twin flame journey. Reach out to me if you are wanting assistance coming into alignment on these levels, because this is such a sacred time to be navigating on the planet and aligning these love templates coming in. So much love, everybody. I hope you have a beautiful solstice. Bye.